Greetings and welcome back, and, well, we are reporting for duty. This is The Angry Chicken, episode 84, a Patreon Hangout episode with me, Garrett Weinzerl, Willie Dills Gregory, and Jocelyn Moffat. The gang's all here. Hey, guys. Welcome back.
What's up?
We are enjoying our day-late recording of an episode, because yesterday was Memorial Day here in America. Jocelyn, I don't know what your excuse was. Everyone was clamoring for a Jocelyn-only episode.
I really, didn't kind of want to talk to myself for an hour and a half, but also I was sick yesterday, which kind of sucked, so. Yeah.
Okay, well, you know, you heard it here first, folks. Jocelyn refuses to give the people what they want.
That's probably what it was. She's sick of her fans being all up in her business.
Wow.
Oh, geez. Just throwing down right here at the top. That's how we roll.
Good start.
All right, I need to know, what rank are you, Jocelyn? Have you?
6.
Wait. Next month is the real push, right? But this is still, no, you got this. 6, you said?
6, yeah.
Okay. Well, you got what, 5 days, 6 days? 5 days.
I think 5 days. I think the little warning popped up and I was like, God damn it, Hearthstone, no.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Don't remind me.
Why are you on this show, Joss? Get off. Go. You have work to do. Are you legend yet, Jocelyn?
No.
Then you don't get the podcast. Get off the show.
Can't enjoy your weekend, right?
Nope.
Or your week.
I realize Dills and I are also
Can't
not
enjoy anything else ever again.
Are also not legend, but
I was playing Milkshake deck on the ladder. I don't give a crap.
How did that go?
It's fine, actually. I'm ranked 9. You know, it actually beats a lot of stuff, like, because it does really well against aggro, because they play a lot of little crappy things that you take away from them. So it works really well, and it's actually pretty decent against some like really slow control, because you're even slower, and you just and then you take their really big stuff. So it's just not good at all against any deck that's going to overwhelm the board, like mid-range and stuff. Just terrible against that. But I was going to talk to you guys about this off-air, but I guess I might as well broach the subject now. A fan came to last game night and gave me a great idea. Milkshake tournament.
So a tournament of nothing but priest decks that steal your stuff and play with your deck.
Not only priest decks. Just milkshake decks, and he made
okay. So it's not just like milkshake on milkshake the whole time.
Well, so he had a good argument for this, that milkshake doesn't have to be my actual first milkshake deck or whatever my version was, right? Milkshake at this point has grown into a life of its own, where now everyone's making their own version, and it's essentially just a deck that just screws with your deck, like that doesn't.
You could make one with patrons, and you could bring all the boys to the yard.
There you go. But just it can't be like a conventional deck. It has to be something that screws with the other guy's side of the board in some way. So I was thinking we'll do something where people could like send in what their deck is and make an argument for it, and then I will judge if it is milkshake or not milkshake. And if it passes the milkshake test, which is essentially just if I think it is or not, then they get to play that deck in the tournament, and then we just see what happens. So there'll be like no face hunter.
Can it be either kind of milkshake? Like, can we please have like the screw with somebody else's or bringing all the boys to the yard? Can we go either way?
Yeah, I personally, I like a Heath bar milkshake. I wouldn't mind a cookies and cream milkshake.
However,
just throwing it out there.
Convince me that it's milkshake. That's fine.
Okay. So this will be
so that means yes.
This will be the first ever tournament to have your deck list judged for entry.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I like this.
See, every tournament has rules. These are just milkshake rules.
Exactly. Like I'm sure everyone's got some compelling argument for what, like, a mage deck that's like the complete random deck that's just always doing random stuff. I would consider that milkshaking. Just it can't be. Like, if someone comes with a standard Grim Patron deck, I'm going to be like, no.
No.
Because at one point, all the boys will get in.
But what if I, have Grim Patron and Whirlwind and, Faceless Manipulators so I can manipulate my freaking patrons?
Yes.
And
hey, do it differently. Do it weird. Do it differently, and then we can talk.
Yeah.
So what I'm curious about is how big this tournament is going to be, because organizing, not checking decks and just organizing the taco tournament, that was 128 people. Yeah. And that was enough. Are you going to go through 128 decks?
I mean, I don't think going through that many decks would be that difficult.
Okie dokie, you're on your own.
Yeah, I'll just send emails. But I envision somewhere around like 32 people. That's kind of where I'm thinking. Like people can submit, but then we'll only probably pare it down to like 32 because they're all going to be like slow games, right? Milkshake games are not going to go quickly. So, and then I don't want to do multiple days like you guys did with the other thing either. Just do it all in one day. Get it over with.
Yeah, multiple days was intense.
I bet. Well, yeah, I'll do the same type of thing, probably patrons, whatever. We'll figure it out. This is all early stages. Nothing has been planned out yet.
Well, we are already getting calls from folks. So
excellent.
That is awesome. I look forward to seeing more information on the Milkshake tournament, Dills.
Yeah, we'll discuss.
And Jocelyn, please continue to make wonderful jokes like the Patron All My Boys to the Yard variant of that deck, because that broke me for a good minute.
I know.
Congratulations.
I can't even see you, but I could just feel the Garrett laughs.
We've got our first caller today. Looks like Jonas.
Hello.
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 Well, I don't sound too loud or anything?
No, you sound good.
Great, your ears are saved.
Welcome to the show, Jonas.
Yeah, thank you. Also, I'm Swedish, so sorry if you don't understand anything I say.
What was that?
We'll just ask you to repeat yourself 3 or 4 times, and everything will work out.
Yeah, okay, great.
No need to apologize for where you are from.
So if you're Swedish, according to Scott Johnson, that also means you are translucent then, I'm assuming, correct?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, cool. Just like me.
Yeah. I'm about to say, I live in the Sunshine State, and I'm pretty much translucent, so just saying.
Yeah. Also, a quick question about the Milkshake tournament. If you're lactose intolerant, how will you do then?
This is an important question, which will be in the official rules once they come out. But we're discussing with scientists, some of the top scientists in the country, how to deal with that.
I would assume the answer, part of the answer lies in almond milk.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, soy.
So your deck just has to be nuts.
Oh my God,
Jocelyn, you were on a roll this evening.
Fire tonight.
You are.
Wow. Someone needs to take a cane right now and pull Jocelyn off of the screen. Nice work. Nice work. Tip of my fedora to you, Jocelyn.
Jonas, please tell me that was the only question you had.
I'm sorry, I actually have a real question as well.
All right, cool.
Fire away, sir.
Yeah, well, you know the rumor about the tournament button that's supposed to come up on the menu thingy?
Yeah, we've gotten a lot of tweets in the past month of people who have bugged out into this mysterious tournament screen.
Yeah, I have my suggestion for what it should be, and it's a limited format, and it should be like, if you buy, let's say, 150 gold, and you get 20 packs or whatever, like Arena, but 20 packs.
Okay.
And you make like a deck with whatever you get, no matter class cards or whatever, and the thing about it should be each tournament that's like automated should be like the mage tournament or the hunter tournament. And
so all mirror matches, you're saying? So everyone in it is a mage or everyone in it is a hunter?
Yeah, to solve the problem with if you get one good class card and then another good class card from another class. And you could change it up. I don't know, round of 64 mage, round of 32 hunter, or whatever. Just to get a new limited format.
I definitely like the idea of a new limited format for sure.
I'm about to say you're definitely speaking my language right there.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I'm really excited to try out the new Modern Masters draft thing. I don't know if that's something you've looked into, Garrett, but
nope.
The store by me is going to actually do it, I guess. So yeah, you draft nothing but Modern Masters packs, I guess. I don't even know. And it just got me really excited again for Arena is the only thing. This sucks. We need lots of options here for limited play. So I'm all in with something limited. That'd be great.
I would really like to see something where it's not all mirror matches, personally.
Sure. Yeah, it could get a little bit tedious that way, but I'll guarantee you this though. Limited would be great. I think we all probably want to see something interesting and different. But I'll bet you competitive players would be pissed if they can't just play whatever deck they want, right? You know, because they like that kind of thing. Like,
Well, I think you'd have to have different leagues. I mean, you'd have to have like
Sure.
a limited league and a constructed league, and that obviously would start to get kind of complicated when you're looking at things like the World Championship. Well, do we have 2 leagues now for the World Championship? Do we go to
Yeah.
BlizzCon and like come see the Hearthstone constructed finals or come see the Hearthstone limited finals? And we had to build a second badass stage. Damn it!
that would
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, Dills froze.
Oh no, we lost Dills.
No. Dills is calling in from, I believe, where he works. So the folks in the chat room who are making jokes about him calling in from a prison, he's not calling
Kind
in
of.
from a prison. I do believe he's in a closet-like environment, however.
Oh, there he goes.
So yeah, we have lost Dills.
Yeah. Can I just? I think this should be like a complement for arena more than a competitive scene. I think competitive scene should probably stay as it is. It's too complicated to change formats for them, I think.
Yeah, no, I mean, especially if something rolled out, say, in the middle of the World Championship season. But if we did come up with a way to make limited competitive, I would definitely like to see an official tournament league for it.
Yeah. Or what about just like you enter into a tournament, like you enter arena and you build your deck and you get to choose like, hey, I built this deck. For this deck, I'm going to go as a hunter. That way you don't get mirror matchups and you still can get around the thing with class cards, perhaps.
Yeah, that's possible. I'd like to see something like I like your idea of multiple packs because it's one of the things I've been wanting in Arena forever. I'd like to draft more cards than I need, as opposed to just 30 cards. I'd like to see something like weighted packs, where you can pick your class and then you know you're going to get like 2 or 3 packs are going to be nothing but class cards for for that specific class. I think that'd be an interesting way to kind of do it too, because it's something we see in limited Magic. We get weighted packs in pre-release events.
Yeah, I think that would work really well, actually. They have like a tournament pack, which is maybe like 15 cards instead of 5 cards. And it's got only class cards that you like, and then maybe like each one has 1 legendary and 3 rares and 2 epics and whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
that would be... I'd be really interested to see something like that. I mean, there's so many places they could take it. So since we haven't seen anything previewed by them, we're just kind of sitting here just hoping.
Yeah. I trust that they'll come up with something very cool, but, you know, I think it is time for some more limited variations of play, for sure.
That's definitely what would just make me probably quit playing every other video game in existence. As if Hearthstone got a proper competitive limited format. You guys just would never see me again. I would stop doing the show because all I would be doing is playing limited freaking Hearthstone.
Yeah. Do you sorry, your name was Jonas, right?
Yep.
Do you play much Magic as well? Do you prefer limited in Magic? Is that what got you thinking about this idea?
Well, actually, I played Magic like 10 years ago a little. You know, when you just had random cards and you put them together and try to beat your friends.
Sure.
Yeah, and then
Tabletop Magic.
yeah. And then, like, a month ago, a buddy of mine called me and, like, do you want to buy, the box with, like, 40 packs or whatever? They're called, and we split it. And we opened, like, half the booster packs each. And I got 2 Planeswalkers, so now I'm hooked again.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Cracking a Planeswalker, you're just like, oh, that feeling. There's nothing like it.
So
Yeah.
we did the game night draft the other night for the first night when D-Day was there. That was the first time they'd ever done one at game night. And the guy who won happened to have opened that Sarkon Unchained or whatever the hell the new Sarkon Planeswalker is. And clearly that's why he won. I mean, those things are... Like, Planeswalkers are awesome, but so friggin' OP, man.
Oh, they're absurd.
Ridiculous.
They are absolutely absurd. You got to have something that destroys a permanent. Like,
Yeah.
You really do.
It's a bomb. They're all pretty much bombs,
Yeah.
and they should be.
Anyway, Jonas, thanks so much for calling, man.
Yeah, could I just ask one really fast question to Dils?
Sure thing.
Sure.
Yeah, in golf, how the hell do you get the ball off the ground and up in the air?
All right,
That is a
so-
valid question.
Yeah. All right, I'll give you one swing thought to take with you, because I can't explain how to get the ball into the air, just over a Skype call. But instead of trying to lift it into the air, what you want to try to do is hit down into the ball and let the club face get it up in the air. Like, a lot of people will try to lift it, and that's when you start to, like, skull the ball and do all that kind of stuff. And I know what you're talking about. So just change your thought. Hit down into the ball and trap it.
Smash the ground.
Yeah,
pretty much. My ball had a maximum height of like 2 feet, I think, over 18 holes.
And here's the other thing, too. Slow down your backswing. Really slow backswing. Because if you don't have a good tempo, you'll always be like flailing wildly. So slow down the backswing. There you go.
You're not trying to swat a wasp. You're trying to play golf.
Maybe you start the Swedish chapter of the MGA and find other like-minded golfers.
Yeah, who knows?
Thanks for calling in, Jonas.
Yeah, thank you.
Lots of people calling in tonight.
I don't often get asked for golf advice because everyone's pretty much sure that I suck.
Well, you get asked for advice from people who probably never played at all or suck even harder than you do.
Exactly. Everyone starts somewhere. Which I'm definitely better than I was when I first started. It was awful.
I'm definitely awful because I haven't played since I was like 12. So
you probably still got it. It's like riding a bike.
We have a new caller. Welcome. What's your name?
Hey, my name is Powell.
Hey, Powell.
How you doing?
Good.
I don't have the stream up. I'm just I'm flying blind here, and
well, you got through.
I went ahead and eventually got through. I wasn't sure. Sorry about that.
This is the stream, so yeah, just keep going.
yeah. I mean, that's what the description said, right?
Yeah.
Just wanted to call and say hi. I appreciate you guys and listen while I'm on my way to work and all that good stuff. I don't really have much related to Hearthstone. Just all
the questions don't have to be Hearthstone related. Like, if you wanted to know how we like our coffee, we've had some weird questions.
So whiskey in it.
So you all seem to be rather logical, right? So I work in customer service. I'm a manager, right?
Yeah.
And I got a call from a dude who wanted his bill waived because he had not gotten it in the past like 2 or 3 months. And so would you think that your services are free if you did not get a bill for 2 or 3 months? And they're still running. They're still running. Like, it's not like they cut off. Like, they're still happening. Like, this guy still had stuff like going.
Not that it should matter, but just out of more curiosity, is it okay if I ask what the service is?
Yeah, it's TV.
Oh, well, that's okay. I was gonna say if it's like a service that you don't really notice, but when you turn on your television almost every day, which I assume most people who have television do, you would notice that, hey, I'm still getting television.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's
No, it was fun. It was a fun thing. But actually, I did want to mention. So I've been playing a lot of Face Hunter because I just don't have patience at all. And I noticed that I didn't get BRM till a while ago, and I noticed that once I actually put in Quick Shot, my win rate kind of jumped up quite a bit. And I'm not sure if that's something that's across the board, but it's pretty much like a better Dark Bomb, so it's just more damage.
Well, okay, I have a question. What did you take out to put in Quick Shot?
I don't have any Frost Trap anymore, or Freezing Trap.
Okay. Well, Freezing Trap. Do you run Explosive Trap?
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, Freezing Trap wasn't really used. Freezing Trap's used in the hybrid Face Hunter, but Freezing Trap wasn't really used in standard Face Hunter anyway. So it sounds like you probably just had too many traps already. So definitely just putting in Quick Shot would be
I was seeing one of a Freezing Trap in some Face Hunters.
I still like it because it's really good. It protects your guys who don't ever survive any trade ever, right? So.
Yeah,
that's why I did like having it in there, because if you actually throw something down and you can Freezing Trap, it's going to stay on the board at least one more turn generally, which none of your stuff usually does. So,
your stuff. The whole point of the Face Hunter is I need to get value out of it the turn I play it, right? So I need to be charging your face the turn I play it. I'd be interested. You should check out Brian Kibler's article about Quick Shot and whether or not it belongs in Face Hunter, because he he posted a list, and he was just like, I don't see any card in here that I would replace with Quickshot. The Quickshot would be better than.
Right.
And after reading his article, I tended to agree. However, I found that Quickshot was good because it's just damage that could go past taunts. And
Right.
when you get to that point in Face Hunter, oftentimes it's I just need 1 or 2 more points of damage, and I will win.
Yep.
And that's what it does. So I'm with you, man. I think it's good in Face Hunter.
I mean, from my personal experience, I've liked it, and I can't. I've tried to play a bunch of Control Warrior and whatnot, but I'm not in the single digits just yet. I just don't spend the time to do it. And Control Warrior is awesome. I love that. I love the Chinese dragon version of it too. I was checking out because a friend of mine just finally got me to dust everything. So I like completely dusted Shaman because no one likes Shaman. I don't play Shaman at all. I completely dusted, a bunch of rares and stuff that I don't even use. I ended up crafting I think 6 or 7 legendaries. It was ridiculous.
Nice.
Uh,
Yeah, Control Warrior is strong right now. Face Hunter, I think, will always be strong, at least until something changes. But
right.
yeah, I don't know. I think Quickshot's a very good card, especially if you don't have all of the options at your disposal, like that somebody has. Every card is.
Yeah.
I still run Leroy in mine. I'm old school like that.
Oh man.
I still have Leroy. Yep.
A lot of people don't though. A lot of people just have the double Arcane Golem and the double Wolf Rat. I don't like double Arcane Golem because I never want to play it on turn 3 or 4. I don't want to draw it that early, right? So, But it's Quickshot's an interesting card. People have mixed opinions on it, but I like it.
I like it. I have one of it in the Hybrid Hunter deck. I've been forcing myself to play this week.
Yeah.
Why
That
are
deck
you
is
forcing
still
yourself
good.
to play anything?
Oh, because I don't know. I was kind of burnt out, and I'm like, well, what if I just stayed away from? Well, okay, I've stayed away from Hunter. I'm gonna force myself to play Hunter, and I'm kind of enjoying it. It's different. It's different. It's something I don't
Well, then
usually
you're not
do.
forcing yourself anymore.
But it's
Sure.
like I still I lose a game. I'm just like, I just kind of feel like just putting on my comfy paladin pajamas and just going back into the ladder.
Yeah.
But just trying to mix things up.
It's good to branch out, I think, because you get too used to a certain play style, and then it helps you learn how to beat that play style too. Like if you've never played Freeze Mage and saw the things that could happen that would make it so you can't win with Freeze Mage, then you don't know how to play against it, right? So even if I'm not a Freeze Mage specialist, I really put some time into playing it so I could figure it out, stuff like that. So I think it's good to do.
It's kind of like I like playing heroes in Heroes of the Storm that I wouldn't normally play, just so I learn how they work and so I can know how to kind of counter them.
Like ATC. Hate that dude.
Oh, I love playing ETC. He's
so good.
He's my warrior of choice.
I know he's so. I mean, I hate
ETC
playing
and
against him.
Diablo right now are like the 2 top warriors in that game at the moment. But
Before I dip out, because my wife's waiting for me to go and eat, so I gotta get out of
well,
here.
that's 2 really good things. I mean, food and a loved one.
Yeah. I mean, and actually, we have our first due July 5th.
Oh wow!
Oh wow! Congratulations!
Hold off 10 days, and then it'll share my birthday.
Yeah, just we're
That's
on,
really important.
I know, it's so important.
Yeah,
on the cusp there.
I was gonna say one day earlier, and then America, but
Yeah.
America, no, nah, I mean, yeah, but nah.
Your kid will grow up thinking everybody loves my birthday. They
Right.
just fireworks. And
the
people
sky
get drunk.
is exploding because it's my birthday.
They run around and throw stuff in the road and junk. Yeah. I wanted to ask though, because I did dust a I used too many expletives. I'm sorry. I dusted a bunch of stuff, and I was thinking about playing like Demon Zoo or something like that. I just don't know. I don't know what legendary to make. I don't know if I have Harrison. But I don't know if is Blood Mage Thalnos even worth it? Because I don't really play anything with it. Mal'Ganis, because Mal'Ganis is nice.
Yeah, if you want to
gonna-
play Demon Zoo, Mal'Ganis is the way to go.
If you're gonna start playing any demon version of Warlock, you grab Mal'Ganis, absolutely. I really like Thalnos. That said, I can't think of a single deck I'm playing right now that actually runs him.
Thalnos has kind of gone a little bit out of style because there's not that many. There's still some decks where he's very core, right? But because of the fact that like Rogue kind of went out of style a little bit, he's not used in very much else. So.
Same thing with Shaman. He was very very often seen in Shaman decks, and Shaman are in a bad place at the moment.
Freeze Mage still uses it. I don't think any other mage uses it anymore. But yeah, I would if you want to play Demon Zoo, you need Mal'Ganis. I'd say go Mal'Ganis.
There's Flame Leviathan, right? There's that.
Yeah, if you want to waste 1,600 dust, or if you've got 3,200 dust, really burning a hole in your pocket, you're like, I really wanted to just watch the largest amount of dust possible go to the least amount of use I can find. Make a golden Flame Leviathan, man.
Yeah, sure. I mean, why not, right? I mean, hey, I just I remembered this also. I have a friend who calls Animal Companion summon a random huffer, and I just tested it. It happened. Like I haven't gotten in the past like 5 games, haven't gotten anything but huffer from it. So
man, I
think the flavor text is wrong.
There's been extensive testing done, and people can confirm that they do get an even split of all 3, but it just never feels that way.
No, it's summon a random huffer.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel that way when I play Hunter.
I know, you're right. Summon a random
but you're never
Leok
lucky, Garrett.
again.
All Leok all the time.
All right, guys. Well, I appreciate it. I'm gonna dip out. Let someone else jump in here.
Thanks, pal.
And
have a good one, and good luck with your first.
Oh my God!
Congratulations again.
It's gonna be fun.
Good luck.
Later.
All right, we should have a new caller. Can you hear us?
Flame Leviathan and a Mage Patron.
Yes, I can hear you guys.
Hello.
Excellent.
What is your name?
Hey, you guys. It's Brian.
Hi, Brian.
Otherwise known as Intensity.
Hello.
Hello, Brian.
So, first thing, I ran into the bad luck of Garrett, where my unstable portals.
Yes.
I got the 1/1 Wisp.
Okay.
And I got the Angry Chicken.
Wow. I'm not that unlucky. I get a lot of mana wraiths on my turn.
I get so many legendaries.
Or not on my turn, but just a lot of mana wraiths. Period.
It was pretty terrible, but not more often than not, I do get pretty good cards from unstable portals, so I can't really complain. It's only just been I don't know about you guys, but this month's past meta has been pretty. I don't want to say difficult, but it's been trying because, I mean, everything you run into is, it's either Demon Lock, Hand Lock, or, the Patron Warrior. So it's definitely been a little trying this month.
There's been there's a remarkable diversity of decks out there.
Yeah. I got 2 quick questions, and so I'm calling from Japan, by the way, so it looks a little more like daylight out here.
I was about to say, what time is it there right now?
It's 9:33 a.m.
Wow.
Okay.
All right.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Konnichiwa.
Are you having breakfast? Having some Cheerios? Or?
Yeah. Well, it's steady diet of Captain Morgan, I guess.
Oh, there you go. I pour that on my Cheerios.
To some people.
Sure. That's what I pour over my Cheerios. Just saying.
Right. So, all right. I definitely, and this has been something that's, Garrett, by the way, I definitely love that Heroes card back, and I want it now.
Oh, it's sexy. And tell me you just smacked your table.
I did. I smacked
awesome.
It.
Nice.
They should definitely hand that out early. And by the way, leveling up in Heroes is it was actually really, really fun. I'm new. I'm kind of 2 months into playing Hearthstone. So this has been my first trading card game ever. I definitely see the appeal to this game, other than because I got into Hearthstone. Obviously, I started looking at Magic the Gathering and Might and Magic and that type of stuff. And I definitely could not play Magic. The actual trading card game. Just because I would never remember how much health I have or what spells I'm using or anything like that.
This is what pen and paper are for, man. It's wonderful.
Even then, I suck at adding. So
Math is
you're like, I'm probably dead.
I have I have an app on my phone specifically for
if
scorekeeping.
they just pulled out a big demon, I'd just be like, all right, man, let me tear this paper up. Next game. So, as this game, I mean, obviously it's gone, I don't want to say viral, but it's definitely gone the ways of mobile. And I think Blizzard has now recognized another opportunity. How do you think these expansions are going to roll out? And just like with Black Rock Mountain, do you think that the expansions will roll out? I like the way they did it with Black Rock Mountain, that they released, one section per week. That way you can kind of balance the meta. You know what I mean? Someone's going to develop decks over that time. I think I thought it was a really good idea.
I like both. I mean, I don't really know which I like better. Either the lump like Goblins versus Gnomes, where we're getting a bunch of cards at once, versus week to week like the 2 adventures we've had now. I'm not really sure. But I don't know. I think the next thing we're going to see is another big influx of cards, personally.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I think the next thing we're going to see is some kind of feature we're probably not thinking of, like a tournament mode or maybe some improvements to observer mode or something like that. But as far as the next wave of cards to the game, I think it's going to be a big chunk. What do you think, Joss?
Oh, no, I agree. I think that they're kind of pretty clearly, at least to me, going on like an expansion adventure kind of a rollout. So I expect a big influx of cards coming soon.
Yeah, the other thing that excites me is we got Naxxramas in July last year, so we got this 2 months early. So I'm hoping we don't have to wait till December for the next big.
No, I think we're going to see it in the summer.
I'd like to see it. If it's summer, it might be a little
too soon.
Yeah, a little wishful thinking.
August.
I don't know. Okay, August. It's August. I think
August
August
is
is
still
fall.
summer.
I think of August as fall. But okay. Fair enough. You see, I live in a seasonless state, Jocelyn. It is either
It's always summer.
yeah, we have like 1 month of like mild, coolish weather.
But you guys have hurricane season and summer, right? That's how it works.
Hurricane season, is that when I get like random days off for work and nothing happens?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, but some people like their houses are gone.
I'm aware.
Nothing happens
I'm aware.
for you.
I get very lucky year after year after year after year, and I get to laugh and point at all of the newscasters in Tampa who are like, "It's looking like it's gonna hit Sarasota. We're gonna be fine here." And then always, every time, last second, it misses us just by barely and just nails Tampa. And I'm just like, "Suck it, newscaster."
Tampa. Oh, sorry. I thought you were gonna say suck at Tampa, but all right, whatever.
No, I like Tampa, man. That's where my closest IKEA is. I gotta go to Tampa. I can't go away.
You have to rebuild that IKEA every year, Garrett. You understand?
And it takes forever because
the station was in Tampa, actually, at the MacDill Air Force Base. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm with you guys. I think we go expansion, adventure, probably for at least the next 2 or 3 cycles, and then maybe they start to mix other things in. But it seems to work pretty well. I heard something about pirates versus ninjas, maybe being the next thing.
I don't. The last or the Black Rock Mountain, obviously. There was a lot of new cards, or other than the actual Black Rock Mountain series. Some of the hero mechanics they had, like that tail swipe, and I think the mech. The mech guy, he had like some different cards, so I think maybe some of those would be incorporated into the next. I just think that they should include a couple more heroes, and they definitely have to get some more deck slots.
There's been talk of maybe never having more heroes though, because of the fact that it's so difficult to balance when you talk about adding a few more.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely agree with you there, but I think, I don't know. Maybe you add 1 or 2, and that does open more of an expansion for cards to come in, and then you kind of settle it down.
Well, I think when we see ICC, I think we have a high likelihood that DK comes along at the same time, which would be an adventure. So, but that would be an interesting adventure because they'd have to give a ton of cards to one class, right?
Yeah, that is true.
And for those of you who didn't raid World of Warcraft during Wrath of the Lich King, that stands for Ice Crown Citadel.
Ice Crown Citadel, yes, which is the Wrath of the Lich King expansion.
Yeah.
So, but that's when Death Knights were introduced into World of Warcraft, and then if they get to Pandaria, that's when we'd have monks probably added. So, I think it follows the trajectory of World of Warcraft raiding and stuff, which means they have plenty of time before that, honestly, because Black Rock Mountain was a ways a ways before all this happened.
Right.
So I don't know if they follow that, it'll be a while before we see a new class, and I'm okay with that. I just want to see like new features, like you guys mentioned the tournament stuff. I'm more excited about new features right now than like another new class.
Yeah,
I also
agree.
think that they should include they should. I don't want to say I don't want to drag StarCraft into it, but their lobby system, right? Because last week I think Garrett brought up about being able to like go into a lobby where other people can meet. You have all the face hunters in one section, and all the tempo mages in another set. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll
And
call the Face
to
Hunter channel Moss Isley because it'll be a wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Right. But I think that just it helps if they did that. It would help the community a lot. It would help expand the community a little bit more, or make it more community friendly, because you have to go outside the game more or less to find whether it's Hearthstone or Reddit or anything like that, to actually get into or see the bigger community outside of just the game. You know what I mean? If you're just picking up a few 4 or 5 friends on the way, you know what I mean? That doesn't really expand anything. But I think bringing that type of lobby system definitely would expand a lot more awareness, or
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah, I think it'd be pretty awesome.
Now you fit right in with the three of us because you're like, well, here's what they should do, and here's what they should also do. Here's what they should also do, which is essentially what we do on the show.
Yeah. And please, from now until forever, always drag StarCraft into it. More StarCraft drag into everything, please. Thank you.
What if we could have like Archon mode in Hearthstone?
But they should have arcade in Hearthstone.
Isn't that what like you and I do already, Jocelyn? Every now and then, where like we obs each other's games, and then we just start being a monkey on the other person's back.
Well, kind of.
Like, you should totally do this. Nah, it's stupid. Why would you want me to do that? And then you start
But it's not official. No one knows that they're playing 2 people.
Really good Jocelyn impersonation.
You know what Hearthstone?
Hey.
You know what Hearthstone Archon mode would be, Jocelyn?
What?
You know what Hearthstone Archon mode would be?
What?
Every single turn, everyone ropes because it's 2 people who can't agree on what the hell to do.
I participated in Karma's sub-coaching thing the other day, which was like essentially 10 people in a mumble channel talking about one person's moves, and we roped we roped on like turn 2.
Yeah,
it's just like, because we all had to debate why should we play shielded minibot over knife juggler, right? Like, why should we do that? Well, let's all talk about this.
That's when you play that card that gives you 5 seconds a turn.
Yeah. So, I think that more features is better. I think all of us are in agreement. They should put it all in, right? We all agree with that. But the realistic thing is that they only have so many people who work at Team 5. They have to slowly churn out features and expansions. Oh, well.
Oh, thanks for your questions and suggestions there, Intensity.
Hey,
you definitely...
thank you for taking my call. Man. Appreciate it. Hey, love listening to you guys' podcasts, and definitely a supporter. So thank you very much.
Finish off your Captain Morgans and enjoy your day.
Yeah. Wash down those Cheerios, and thanks for the support, man.
All right. Bye.
Got another caller. Lots of callers tonight.
Hooray.
I may have to dip out halfway through this one, by the way. I'm staying with my mom right now, so if I suddenly disappear, that's what happens.
We understand. Dills has to pick up a friend or a family member from the... It doesn't matter.
It's a future family member.
You have to pick someone up from the airport.
The fiance of my cousin. First time ever in America from Lebanon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah, big deal.
That's a good excuse to have to buzz out early, not leaving someone stranded, and I'm assuming...
Yeah. It was just like my buddy from Oakland needs me to come pick him up.
Dude, get an Uber. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Anyways, welcome to the show. Barry?
Yes, this is Barry Von Awesome from Alpha Geek Radio.
Oh, hey, Barry.
Hey, how's it going?
It is going very well. It's weird. I'm in a weird spot right now because I've been listening to the entire show with the Skype ring going the entire time and listening to trying to listen to the show in the background. So I'm just like, it's off.
You are aware you can turn off the Skype ring, right?
Nope. I didn't know that.
Am now.
Well, you can, and it makes Skype so much more peaceful.
Oh, I guess.
Because it would be impossible to do what we're doing right now if I couldn't, because it'd just be a constant ring for the whole episode.
Touche. So, yeah, this is my first time calling in, although I've been listening to the show for a very long time. I signed up as a patron yesterday just so I could get in on this show.
Oh,
Oh, good.
Today,
Thank you.
Oh, dude, thank you.
I've had this weird question stuck in my head about Hearthstone for about 6 months now, and I want to know if any of you have noticed this as well.
That's a lot of lead up. This better deliver.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little worried now.
It's just a weird little glitch that I noticed. It's not really a gameplay thing per se. You know when you finish your match and it comes up with you won or you lost, and then it zooms out, and then it comes up with whatever rank you are, and you gain or lose stars or rank, and then that zooms out. When I play on my iPad, I've noticed that, I don't know if it's because there's a slight delay or whatever, but when the symbol of whatever rank I am zooms out, it changes from whatever rank I currently am to the highest rank I've ever earned, which I believe is 14. Is that the one that's like a blood elf? The Sun Fury something.
I believe that's a 15. Is the it's the blood elf with the divine shield. Why can't Sun Fury protect? No.
The Sun Fury Protector. I think
No,
that's the
that's
highest
not
rank I've ever achieved. And every time, no matter what rank I currently am, as that icon zooms out, and I've only noticed this on my iPad, and I have played the mobile cell phone version, and I played a ton on my desktop. It changes to that, and I want to know if anybody else has ever seen this.
I've never seen it, but
Never
Ignatius in the
have-
chat
maybe I
room
wasn't
says
paying
that he's
attention.
seen it.
okay.
Yeah, I can't say that I've seen this.
What gen iPad are you using?
Third.
Okay. So that's all right. Because I'm wondering if it has anything to do with, you know how they just updated so that newer gen ones can now use like 64-bit stuff. I wonder if it has anything to do with like it lagging a little bit and then something popping up like that. By the way, rank 14 is raid leader.
So I think most divided saying 15 and Silver Moon Guardian.
Yeah, so
That's the one I was trying to think of.
3-3 with divine shield. Yeah, I haven't seen this, but I play often on my iPad. I will definitely
Try
pay
to
more
break it.
attention. Yeah, well, sometimes I don't pay attention, you know. But for me, it would have been hard to miss because that would have been rank 1, right? It would have been popping up every single time. Like I probably would have noticed that. Like what, you know?
All of a sudden, just rank 1 out of nowhere.
Yeah, that would
10 to rank 1, win
because I haven't even been close since then. I've been like dills to whatevs for the last 5 months or something. So I top out at rank 5 every single season. But I'm gonna have to pay more attention. We do have confirmation in the chat room though. That's cool.
I tend to only maybe hit rank 18 or 17 in each month because my main focus is just getting the card back and playing a match or two a day just for fun. And plus, everyone knows rank 18 is where all the really crazy decks are.
That's
Sure
where
is.
all the fun is. That's for sure.
Very
And,
different
if you're trying
definitions
to
of fun
break
on this
20
show.
just to get the deck, Mech Mage is still pretty viable right around there. I haven't really had to change my deck around too much in like months.
I feel like if 20 is your goal, really any deck will work. And I have proven
Even a
this
Milkshake
because oh man, Katie's account has very little cards.
Mm-hmm.
She hits 20 every season.
I've had a lot of success with just double combo druid, and it doesn't really matter what else you run because just double combo them at some point.
Yeah, eventually you'll just you'll win some games.
Yeah.
So
if you play straight basic decks though, with Goldshire Footman and they put in the friggin' 4/4 that does 3 damage to the face or whatever when you play it. Like all the worst cards are in those basic decks, the pre-built ones. That might be a little rough because those are the decks I'm beating up on with my double combo druid deck.
All right.
I thought someone was going to talk. Well, cool. Any other thoughts, Barry, before we bring in the next caller?
No, that was all I wanted to do. Stop by and say hi. Ask if anyone else has ever noticed that because I have never heard anyone else bring it up or talk about it. And I've been listening to you guys' show since before the launch, I believe, when it was still in the beta period. So I was just like, this is something they've never actually mentioned on the show. And I was just me. I thought maybe I was going crazy.
No, I don't think so. Also, I just noticed your shirt. I have to bother you. Is that the doctor with Hermione in the fireplace?
Yeah, it's the girl in the fireplace
Yeah.
and Hermione's on the other side.
I am so mad I didn't get that shirt. I saw it on T-Fury. Almost bought it. Didn't. Love
Yeah, I have a T-Fury addiction.
Yeah,
It's quite a problem.
I cannot remember the name of that artist, and I feel so bad because if I am remembering correctly, she actually graduated from the same art college that I did. I can't remember her name, and I feel bad now because I want to give her props because I love her work. Anyways, Barry, thanks for calling in.
Thank you, and keep up the show. It's great.
Oh, we will. We're ending it tomorrow.
Yeah, actually, final episode right now.
Yep.
You guys are all tuned in.
Yep. Congratulations,
Got
Barry.
it right under the line.
Yeah. Rank 18, by the way, Sorcerer's Apprentice. Good rank. That's a great rank.
Dills, we got to let you go.
Yep. I just got a text right now, so
Cool,
this is actually perfect timing right at the end of the call. I will see you guys next week.
Cool. See you
If
then.
not sooner. All right, later.
Bye. We're still getting calls though, Josh. So you're stuck with me for a little while longer.
Oh man, I
Yeah.
hate getting stuck with you.
Hello, caller.
Hello.
Hello.
Sorry, my mic is kind of staticky.
It's a little airy,
alright.
but not so bad. What's up? How can we help you?
Doing pretty well. Just wanted to say hi, first time caller, I guess. Also, I wanted to show you guys, because you were talking about new cards a little while ago on the stream. I found a YouTube channel by the name of Fullest Games. He's currently working on a mod in StarCraft 2, where pretty much you can play Hearthstone in StarCraft 2.
Because why wouldn't you want Hearthstone in your StarCraft 2?
That's awesome. I hope it's more like StarCraftified. Like I have to, I don't know, like build an economy before I can play a card. Like I have to mine mana points.
It's actually almost pretty much exactly like Hearthstone, which I'm quite surprised of. Like, he's done an amazing job with it.
With like cards
But-
and everything?
Yep, cards
the-
and everything.
I mean, the
It's different,
StarCraft,
though.
the map builder, or the whole editor in that system is very robust. You can do all kinds of crazy stuff.
No, I know you can, but I just like I don't know. I would rather see like a StarCraftified Hearthstone or a Hearthstoneified StarCraft or something instead of just like straight up building a game I already have in another game I already have.
Yeah. But what's really interesting is he's done away with the 9 classes from Classic Hearthstone, and currently he's working on 13 new classes. All new cards,
There
new
you go.
mechanics.
See, that's why it's cool. Because
That's why it's cool, yeah.
he can really mess around with things. Plus, if you go in, you could, in theory, just have a full, complete set of cards to mess around with. But that is awesome. Do you know exactly what the custom map is called, so folks can search for it? Is it just called Hearthstone, or?
I can't remember. I haven't downloaded it myself. I haven't had time to play around with it. I've been doing some artwork for him. But I just linked it in Twitch chat for you guys. So that's his YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
But he's looking for anyone to do some voice acting. And I figure since everyone in the Angry Chicken is so helpful, figure why not let people know about it?
Awesome. Well, thanks
Very
for letting us know, man. Thanks for calling in.
Did have one other question, if that's okay.
Sure, go for it.
What's the most number of legendaries you've ever gotten in packs, or of any one legendary?
Of anyone legendary. It was just recently. I got, I think, 3 additional Neptulons on top of the one I already had.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, from I made a series of packs, obviously. I think I bought 40 packs, and I got 3 Neptulons.
I think I've had like 5 or 6 copies of Sylvanas. I think she's the one I've had the most of, which is funny because I ended up eventually crafting her, and then she's like the only legendary I opened out of classic packs now, of course.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
But I think in one set, like of, I guess, what is it, 60 card packs now you can buy? I think I've probably gotten 6 legendaries is the most I've ever opened. Kind of like 1 every 10 packs.
Huh. All right. I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not terrible luck.
But
Well,
yeah, definitely all the Sylvanases.
well thanks for calling in. Thanks for calling in, John. I'm gonna boot you. It's getting kind of snowy in here.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for supporting the show.
Thank you.
There we go. Come on, Skype. Work with me here.
Skype hates you.
As I bring in the next caller, I did figure out the name of that illustrator I was trying to remember. Her name is Karen Hallian. You can find her work on DeviantArt. Does some awesome like Doctor Who mashup art. Love it.
Oh, cool.
Hey guys.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Did you just?
Glad I finally.
Did you feel?
Glad I finally got in here.
Yeah, and you're part of the Fedora Club along with Dills today.
Yeah. Well, mostly I noticed Dills was wearing it earlier when his video was still working, but mainly I'm wearing it because my hair is terrible right now.
Isn't that why all guys wear hats ever?
Pretty much. I actually really like this hat. So I
would say I like hats, even though everyone's like, Garrett, the hair guy. I like hats. I enjoy a good hat every now and then.
Yeah.
We so chat room is remembering you and commenting that they see baby stuff. Is baby?
Yeah, about 2 months ago actually. So
congratulations.
Yeah.
I thought you were a daddy last time I talked to you.
Yeah, I was last month. Yeah, we didn't really talk about it last month, but yeah, I was already a daddy by then.
Maybe it came up on Twitter or something then, because I don't think you mentioned it last time.
Something like that.
Nonetheless,
it's been
congrats
an experience. we'll just say that much.
Lots of Hearthstone on the iPad or on the phone.
Unfortunately, I don't have an iPad, and my phone is too old to play it. So
damn.
What Hearthstone I have been playing has been on my Mac.
What are you doing being a patron of our show, man? Go stop it and go get yourself a phone.
I would if I could afford it. Believe it or not, babies are kind of expensive. So
that's what I'm told. That's what I have like a dog and a couple cats, so I totally understand where you're coming from. I'm joking. This is sarcasm. Everyone, save your emails.
But yeah, I actually do have kind of a very, very thought-provoking question for you guys.
Ooh.
I've actually been thinking about this for about a week now because it's actually kind of random, and I thought it'd be kind of cool.
Okay.
If you were forced to get at least one tattoo of any Blizzard character, not just Hearthstone, but any Blizzard character, who would it be? Where would you have it, and why?
Oh.
Arthas with freaking Frostmourne.
I was gonna say that's so freaking easy for you, Garrett. You're not
here.
allowed to pick Arthas. I'm
right
vetoing
here,
Arthas.
You're right on the underside of my forearm. There's an illustration of him where
right on the underside of your what?
Of like my forearm, right here. Like I always see tattoos there, and there's an illustration of Arthas with his helm on and everything, and he's grasping Frostmourne and pointing it down, and that would just fit so perfectly onto that section of an arm. I've already thought this through. All I'm lacking is the guarantee that I will never need to hold a job where they will be mad about me having a tattoo, and the funding, because tattoos are expensive.
Yeah. The thing that really brought this question to mind is the fact that my wife actually just got a tattoo. So she got
awesome.
A butterfly on her left forearm. We had this whole big butterfly theme for our wedding and everything a couple years ago. So it's been a kind of a thing for us.
Oh, that's totally awesome. I have always wanted to get a tattoo and just have never gone through with it.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that
it doesn't hurt that much.
Well, the issue, no, I'm not afraid of the pain. I'm afraid that once I get one, within a year, the next time you see me, I will just be covered
everywhere.
Yeah, like I have a feeling like just the one time I sit through it and make it through without pansying out and thinking it was a terrible, painful experience, I'm just going to go get a bazillion of these damn things, and it's going to cost me a lot of time and money. Yeah, and we have some damn good tattoo shops here. Like,
yeah.
There's one right next to one of my favorite sandwich shops. I always have to walk past it, and it's also an art gallery, and it's just all this awesome crap just hanging. I'm just like, I just want to adorn my skin, damn it. But,
also, you have the skill to make your own tattoo designs. Like you have like actual artistic ability.
Yeah. I mean, I also though I don't know. I think there's some really cool tattoo artists out there, and I kind of respect their work. So I would kind of want them to just do their thing.
Yeah, tattoo art is a little bit different than art.
Yeah,
and Garrett, you do art.
True.
Everyone, if someone's an artist, it just literally could mean one in a million things. There's not art. There's just you're an artist. I mean, you can get as specific as you want. It's kind of hard, in passing at a social gathering. What do you do? Oh, well, I specifically do like packaging design and designs for card fronts and backs. Oh, you don't know what kind of cards I'm talking? No, I'm not talking about like kings and jacks. I'm talking about like tabletop games. You don't know what a tabletop game? Okay, do you know Matt? Do you know Matt? No, you don't know Matt. I can't help you. So I just say I'm a graphic designer and I move on my way.
Also, Jocelyn, you're not getting out of this. You didn't answer yet.
I know I haven't answered yet.
Well, you already have a tattoo.
I do.
Oh, is it
It's
a Blizzard
not WoW
character?
related though.
Okay.
It is video game related.
It doesn't
though.
count then.
No, I have the Hylian shield on the back of my neck from Zelda.
That works too.
Yeah, I feel like Sylvanas is kind of like the go-to. She's such a super cool character in WoW. But I think I'd probably, because I love the game and I love the show so much, I'd probably just get like a Hearthstone somewhere.
Okay.
I don't really know where. That's a really hard question. Just because like the back of my neck I chose for a reason and I don't know where else I'd put them. But I think if I had to choose like a character, I would actually want my WoW character, like Adwiel, my hunter. I would want her done somewhere, probably like on my ribs or something, I think.
Yeah,
Would
that'd be
my
awesome.
choice.
Rib tattoos are awesome, and I'm also told incredibly painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I already
wife
did
got
part
her
of my
tattoo.
spine. Like, how much worse can it be?
Yeah, my wife got her tattoo probably about I think a week ago now, and it's still sore.
I believe
Yeah.
it.
It hurts a little bit.
I believe it, man. I had there were a couple sizes when I was gauging up my ears where it was just like multiple of them though, no issue whatsoever. Pop them in, done. Move on with my life.
Yeah.
But then every now and then, like a random increment for no reason whatsoever, with no warning, it's like, hey, I'm gonna get really infected now, and you're gonna be miserable for like a month. I'm like, cool, thanks, ear.
So what did you learn?
Absolutely nothing. Buy peroxide before I get a new set of gauges. That's what I learned.
Yeah.
Chat room is saying we should have answered giant angry chicken on your butt or a Noyatron tattoo, which I should have said a Noyatron tattoo. That is my bad. I missed that. Yeah.
I really would.
But I don't know where I'd want a divine shield.
At one of these BlizzCons, probably after we've had one or too many to drink, I would like to.
Oh, we're gonna end up
as-
with some sort of tattoo.
as a
dude.
group, all of us just go and get angry chickens somewhere on us.
Oh,
I think
it's gonna happen.
it's necessary. We have now forged a bond from that will never be broken,
Yep.
Yeah.
and it is angry and foul. FOWL. If you didn't catch that, so that's a fun question. I love these kind of questions.
Yeah. But I
These
also
are the best kind of questions.
I never ask a question I'm not willing to answer myself.
Excellent.
And I've actually put a lot of thought into this. I don't necessarily want specifically Blizzard characters, but if I had to, it would be Alexstrasza on my right shoulder and Tyrael on my left. And the reasoning behind that is because to me, dragons always symbolize strength and ferocity, which would be my right hand, which is my sword arm, just for offense. And then angels always to me symbolize protection, and which would be my left arm, which is my shield arm. So if you can't tell, I put way too much thought into this kind of stuff.
Or the perfect amount of thought into it, dude. That's
That's
amazing.
what I prefer to think. That's what I prefer to think. Those are probably two of my favorite characters in WoW lore or Blizzard lore in general.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great. I mean, there's so much to choose from. There's so much stuff
Oh, yeah.
in
I know. I feel like
all
I should
of
have
Blizzard
picked
mythos.
StarCraft. something.
That my
But I
runner.
feel like if I just said I want Raynor tattooed on me somewhere, that'd just be weird.
My runner-up is the shoulder art on Tychus's marine armor. He has a pinup girl holding a gun reclining in a spade, and I just think it's totally dope.
Yeah, good call.
Because it also looks like a tattoo.
We're gonna get so tattooed.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is, it looks like it could be tattoo art, and if anyone saw it and didn't know what it was, they would just think, oh, it's just a pinup girl. But people who know StarCraft would see it and be like, dude, that's awesome. I don't know.
It would have to be on your left shoulder.
Yeah, obviously, and I'm not a buff man, so it would look really lame.
See, that's the thing is I've actually been working out lately, and I think I actually have the shoulders to show it off now. So
You're just curling that baby, man. You're just getting those baby curls in.
Well, yeah, lifting the car seat all day.
There you go.
Oh.
Dude, do they actually have tattoo shops in Utah? Because I think we have something to do in July.
If my trip wasn't always such a power trip to Nerdtacular, I would say yes. But we'll probably
all
just...
you really need is like a Sharpie and some needles.
No! No.
Okay, we're
Kids,
not prison tattooing each other.
kids out there listening, do not listen to Sean. He is a crazy man. Sean...
That is not how you tattoo.
Sean's child, who currently doesn't have a grasp of the English language, but when you go back in time and you listen to this recording, discount what your father is saying.
I seriously have no idea why anyone, no one ever takes my advice. I just don't get it.
Well, Sean is, as always, man. This has been great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect call to end the show with. Perfect.
Oh man. I'm calling into you guys.
Yeah.
Highlight of my month. Other than, taking care of my baby. You're still a sweetheart.
Awesome, man. Well,
But we're right up there, right? It's like
Yep,
us,
well.
baby. Depending on how much she cries, depends how much you love us more.
it's a sliding
Okay.
scale. Thanks, man. Have a good one.
Take care, guys.
Yeah, got to take one more call and go overtime just because he's been calling the whole time. And if I don't take this call, he's going to give me so much hell the next time I play Heroes with him.
D-Day?
Please welcome to the show, D-Day.
What? Oh, hi. Hi, I'm back.
Hey, dude. What's up?
I was sitting here just watching the stream, and I was like, oh, crap. Oh, there's a call actually happening. Okay.
I was about to end the show, and I'm just like, man, D-Day's been calling literally the entire time. I can't end. Got to at least, let him get in here and tell me one of the many reasons I suck at Heroes. What's going on, man?
I really want to
not
know
much.
all the reasons Garrett sucks at Heroes. Please. In an
Well, you
itemized
see,
list.
he dies once, and he gets really, really angry.
God, I know, right? Try being his Lily.
I mean, if you think me dying once gets me really angry, you should see how I act after the 6th time D-Day dies.
It's because I rely on my team, man. Gotta rely on your teammates. It's a team game.
Yeah, that's why when you look at the Uther and you're like, why didn't you heal me, man? You're like, well, I'm Uther. It was on cooldown because it always is. So what were you doing?
Very, very true. So I don't know if you guys caught it yesterday, but I was doing my tournament last night. Yeah.
I did see a
pretty
little
well.
bit of it, and then I had to go be a fiance. But yes, I did see a little bit of it. Looked like it was going well. How did the whole thing kick off?
We hit 926 viewers last night.
Hell yes.
Yes.
Nice.
That
Way
is
to go,
not
dude.
too shabby.
Which is really good for only doing it for 4 weeks. Like we went from like 75 viewers week 1, 56 viewers week 2, 383 week 3, and then 926 week 4.
That's a pretty big bump. Yeah, I'd say I think you should maybe stick with it because that's looking, if the math holds up.
just a little bit. But we have some cool things coming down the pipeline for Hearthstone soon, which you guys
Ooh.
probably have a little bit of info on because I think I talked to you a bit about it, Garrett. So,
Yeah.
All the
and I
secret
talked to
things.
Dills about it while I was in San Francisco, which is, by the way, the deck
Dude.
that I drafted was freaking awesome. Like
What-
I hadn't drafted the entire set.
What con was
entire
it?
Time it was out. What's that?
What con was it? Or were you not doing cons?
We did the not cons, but the Fate Reforged and whatever Dragons of Tarkir.
Oh, okay.
Those-
But
those
it's still in the cons block.
Yeah, and the guy that beat me was the guy that had the freaking Planeswalker, and he played him every single game against me.
Well,
I was
yeah.
not happy.
Oh, I guess
And
you
it
could have
just-
not drawn him, but yeah.
It just so happens that I was playing a dragon deck, like a 4-color dragon deck, and it was just smashing people left and right. And then the one guy that I played against countered me completely. Like he played this card that's immune to dragons. I was like, oh, well, thanks, dude. And it had reach. So I was like, oh, well, now I can't hit your Sarkin because all I have are dragons right now.
Oh, he had a I thought Sarkin was Cons of Tarkir.
He had the later version.
Oh,
Not the first one, the
gotcha.
second one.
Gotcha. The guy
So-
that knocked me out of my Grand Prix last year, he had a Sarkin. I won game 1 because he never drew him, and then game 2 and 3 he just Sarkin. I'm like, oh cool, I just lose, and then game 3 Sarkin. Oh cool, I just lose. But it
Well,
happens.
I know the feeling.
Yeah. I had no I think the best thing I had was a Siege Rhino that I never once swung with the entire Grand Prix. That thing just died.
It's like, oh, well, this is a card I don't get.
But you know what it did? Soaked up removal. I still won a lot of games.
You still get something out of it.
Yeah.
One card for one card is still a trade off.
Yeah.
But I was gonna say that if you guys like, if any of your listeners are playing Heroes or anything like that, they should go check it out, and if they have a team, sign up for it. It's a
You
lot of
call
fun.
in just to pimp your stuff.
I totally did.
That's completely okay.
Completely allowed.
It's completely allowed.
Completely allowed. We're working really hard to expand because it's doing well, and I want it to take off, and I want to like do Hearthstone stuff, man.
Have we
it's
explicitly stated your website yet? I don't think we have.
I don't think so. It's kind of crap right now.
Don't no.
but-
Shh. No, this is not how you sell any. Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
hold on.
All right. Real quick.
To defend myself, I like it,
No.
but it's not where I want it.
Stop.
It's
What is
What is it?
naesport.com.
It's what, huh?
naesport.com.
Let me show you how this is done real quick. Just
Okay,
one sec.
okay, show me.
I'm
me,
gonna
Gary.
get this going here. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you want the premier Heroes of the Storm experience, you should go to D-Day Drazen's naesport.com. You're
That's
welcome.
good, man.
That's how you
Thank you,
promote
sir.
a website. You don't make apologies beforehand. You hype that shit up.
I am new, man. Okay, I'm new at hyping stuff. I'm not that great at it yet. Getting
Aw.
there. But no, it's been a lot of fun. We've had a lot of new teams that just like came out of the woodwork and everything like that. So, and we hope to be doing them for Hearthstone soon,
Awesome.
which would be freaking amazing.
Folks, absolutely go check it out because D-Day, you're doing some damn good work. Like you said, you haven't been doing this very long. I've been impressed by what I've seen. So
Cool. Well, thanks for having me, guys. Don't want to hold you too long because I know it's close. I think you're ending the show, but
yep, we were, but don't worry about it. It's fine.
We wouldn't have pulled anyone else in but you.
Yep.
awesome. Well, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good
Have a
night.
good one, D-Day. Well, and that's gonna do it for episode. What is this now? 84?
84
of the Angry Chicken. Check us out, amove.tv, where you can find all the stuff with the things. We're on twitch.tv/amovetv, usually live on Monday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern. Didn't do one this week because we were taking it off for Memorial Day. But, wow, chat room. Wow.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for swinging that banhammer. I was just like, I'm sorry, I can't help but look at that. That was very interesting. So that's some great stuff. Check out amove.tv, twitch.tv/amovetv for the live show. Follow us on Twitter at TAC Podcast. Y'all can find Dills, who is not here to intro himself out, over at Willie Dills. It's at Willie Dills SF on Twitter. Yes?
Yes.
was
No, he's just Willie Dills.
At Willie Dills on Twitter. At
Willie Dills SF on
Twitch.
Twitch.
That's what it is. Cool. But Jocelyn, where can folks find you?
Find me on Twitter at GISGamer, same as my Twitch tag.
Awesome. I'm on Twitter at GarrettArt, over at newmanart.com. And most importantly, thank you to the patrons, because we wouldn't be doing this episode if it wasn't for them. So thank you guys so much for supporting the show. We really appreciate it. And we will see you all next week for episode 85 of The Angry Chicken. But until then, job's done.
Job's done. Worst yes ever.
I will never, ever try to mimic Dill's yes.